I never thought I'd be telling this story on a quiet Sunday evening, sitting at my kitchen table in Ohio, hands wrapped around a mug of cinnamon tea while snow tapped gently against the window. But life, at 72, still finds new ways to surprise me. My name is Margaret, but my grandkids call me Grandma Maggie. I've lived in this same neighborhood for almost 40 years. I've baked pies for school fundraisers, shoveled driveways during brutal winters, and waved at neighbors during my morning walks, even after my knees started complaining more than my old Buick. I raised 3 children mostly on my own after their father passed away. My youngest son, Ethan, was always the sensitive one. He used to sit on the counter while I cooked spaghetti, swinging his legs, asking me endless questions about life. "Promise you'll always come to my big moments, Mom," he once said. I laughed back then. Of course I would. Fast forward to his wedding day. The house was buzzing that morning. My daughter Linda was fixing my hair in the bathroom, my eldest son Mark was arguing with the grandkids about who stole the TV remote, and my daughter-in-law-to-be, Claire, had sent over homemade muffins with a sweet note. "Thank you for raising the man I love." I wore a simple blue dress, Ethan's favorite color. At the venue, a beautiful old barn decorated with fairy lights. I felt proud. Cold air, warm hearts. That's how American weddings always feel to me. I took my seat in the front row, clutching my purse like it held my entire life inside. Then the ceremony began. When it was time for family acknowledgments, the officiant smiled and said, "Ethan has something special planned." Ethan stepped forward. He looked nervous. My heart swelled. Then he said, "Before I get married, I need to say something I've never said out loud." People laughed softly, thinking it was a sweet speech, but then he looked straight at me, and he said, "Mom, for years I blamed you for Dad's death. I thought you were too busy, too tired, and I carried that anger even today." I felt the room tilt. My daughter grabbed my hand. Claire looked confused. My chest felt tight, like winter had moved inside me. Ethan took a breath. "But last month I found Dad's letters. He wrote about how strong you were, how you saved us." Tears streamed down my face. "I'm sorry, Mom," he said, "and today, before I become a husband, I want to become a better son." He walked over, knelt in front of me, and hugged me like he did when he was 5. The room was silent. Then applause. Then sobs. I thought that was the shock. But what happened after the wedding, at the quiet family dinner, when Claire pulled me aside and whispered something that changed everything, well, that's a story I'm not sure I'm ready to tell just yet.